What's up everybody, and welcome to Leading Edge Detailing. Today we're going to be talking about foam guns and foam cannons, and in particular the MJJC brand. About a year ago or more, we did a review on the version 2.0 of their Pro foam cannon, and it was fantastic and I loved it. We sold a whole heap of them with great feedback. However, it was not without its shortcomings over time. Quite recently, MJJC contacted me and asked me to do a review on their version 3.0. So before we get stuck into the review, I'd like to do a quick recap of the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro 2.0 and how it physically looks different to the 3.0, which is, I guess, the biggest difference here, right? So the 2.0 was fantastic, but the biggest issue we found over time was that this bottle, the thread on the bottle, became cross-threaded with where the fitting is. It didn't happen a lot, but it actually happened to our particular items where it must have been a common issue. So MJJC addressed this problem in the 3.0 by having the thread go in differently. It's a completely different thread, and I think it's a much more solid approach, and it's actually much faster to put on and off. It's 90 degrees really, from fully open to fully closed, as opposed to having to continuously turn the bottle. So I would assume that this would be the biggest change other than the bottle size. I think this bottle can take a bit more foam in there as well. What we're going to do now, and you would have noticed that this has product, this doesn't. I'm going to pour out half of this mixture, which is iGel Blizzard, into the version 2.0, so that way we can rule out any mixing discrepancies with the product. So they will both have exactly the same concentration of foam concentrate, and I want to also test the pickup and how good it is, the little ball that dangles down. And I'm going to set both the guns on maximum, and we're going to see which version 2.0 or version 3 will use the product faster or slower, with all things the same. So the 500 mils was used up, more than enough to do the half of the car with very thick foam, no problem at all. Let's switch to the version 3.0. Alright, so now we have finished using both these guns. In my opinion, I think the 3.0 lasted that little bit longer and had a little bit more foaming power. And as you can see, it actually used up pretty much all of the product. There was nothing left in the bottle, which is really good because it means you're not going to be wasting any products. So in my opinion, given that you have this awesome method of putting the bottle on and off, which doesn't cross-thread, it's very quick, adjustability is fantastic. I personally like the blue color as well. I would go for the version 3.0, and I think this is definitely going to be a foam gun that I'm going to be using personally, as I am right now, and I will be selling at Leading Edge Detailing and iGel Coatings Australia. So very, very highly recommended. Great product.